I took in my goddaughter after her stepdad beat her, and now my whole family is against me. My best friend George died 8 years ago in a car accident. He had a 5-year-old daughter named Lily, who was also my goddaughter. I promised him at the hospital before he died that I'd always be there for her. After he passed, I stayed close with Lily and her mom. I'd take her to get ice cream, buy her Christmas presents, and tell her stories about her dad so she wouldn't forget him. I even took her to Disneyland once with my family. Her mom was always cool with it. 3 years after George died, his widow remarried some guy and moved 3 hours away. I tried my best to stay involved. I'd drive up to visit Lily every couple months and still got her birthday gifts. She was 13 now, and we'd video chat sometimes where I'd tell her more stories about her dad. Last Tuesday, my phone rang at work. It was Lily, and she was crying so hard I could barely understand her. She kept saying, "Please come get me," over and over. Finally, I got her to calm down enough to tell me what happened. Her stepdad had hit her across the face, and she'd run away to her friend's house. I didn't even think twice. I told my boss there was a family emergency and drove straight there. The whole 3-hour drive, I was gripping the steering wheel so hard my hands hurt. I wanted to kill this guy. When I got to her friend's house, Lily ran out and hugged me so tight she wouldn't let go. Her left cheek was all swollen, and she had this cut above her eye. I asked her how long this had been happening. She said about a year. He'd been hitting her whenever she talked back or didn't do her chores fast enough. The worst part was her mom knew. Lily said she'd tried telling her mom multiple times, but she just said to stop making her stepdad angry. Like it was Lily's fault this grown man was beating a kid. I drove to their house to get Lily's stuff. She begged me not to go in, but I was so angry I didn't care. Her stepdad answered the door and told me to get off his property. I told him I was taking Lily and all her things. He actually laughed and said, "Good riddance, she's been nothing but trouble anyway." Her mom came to the door crying, saying I had no right to take her daughter. I looked her straight in the eye and said, "You're a pathetic excuse for a mother. You let a man beat your child. George would be ashamed of you." I packed up Lily's room while they just stood there. Clothes, books, the photo album I'd made her with pictures of her dad, everything. Then I took her home with me. That night after Lily fell asleep, I called the police and filed a report. Then I called CPS and told them everything. I gave them photos of her bruises and the cut on her face. They said they'd investigate immediately. Her mom started blowing up my phone saying I had no right to interfere in her family. She threatened to call the cops on me for kidnapping. I told her, "Go ahead, they'll just arrest you and your husband for child abuse instead." She hasn't called the police yet. But here's where it gets weird. My own family is mad at me. My parents said I'm overstepping boundaries and that Lily isn't my responsibility. Even my wife thinks I should have stayed out of it. She keeps saying we have our own daughters to worry about. The only people happy about this are my 2 daughters. They love having Lily around and have been super sweet to her. Last night they let her pick the movie and made her popcorn. My mother-in-law called yesterday and said I need to return Lily to her real mother. She said being a godparent is just a symbolic thing, not a legal right. I told her that's exactly what it means, that I'm supposed to step in when her parents can't take care of her. Her stepdad actually texted me saying thanks for taking out the trash. Like she's garbage he's happy to be rid of. I've already contacted a lawyer about getting custody. CPS is building a case. Lily's mom might lose her parental rights, and I don't care what anyone in my family thinks, I'm keeping her safe.